Well, welcome back at noon. Lisa Briggs from the Briggs Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. You can email them to tips@channel3000.com. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
So what is this? It's super fragrant. I can smell it all the way from my desk.
The whole studio as well. This is a flowering jasmine. It's something that we get this time of year for like Valentine's Day to Easter. And then we get a different type of jasmine in the summer, more of a tree form. The flowers are a little bit beefier, but it is super duper, like uber fragrant.
Like big time.
Yeah, like I could smell it when it was bagged up.
Well, I know I was happy that the calendar flipped over to February. Like we're getting closer, right?
Yeah, days are getting longer.
Yes.
It's time, it's brighter in the morning and at the end of the day. And I will say that Groundhog's Day, it doesn't matter whether Jimmy sees a shadow or not, because it's early or 6 weeks, and both of those things from now put you right at the first day of sort of the equinox spring.
Yep.
And honestly, if we had 6 more weeks of winter from now, that would mean that at the end of March it would be spring. That would be really early.
Yeah, that's true.
So either way, it works for us.
Sometimes we forget about it, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the questions this afternoon. We're going to start with Deb. Deb says she has an Easter cactus that is not doing well. Is there a way to cut it and start a new plant?
There is actually. Propagating is a tricky thing, but it's pretty easy for the Easter cactuses and most of the cactus. So you're going to want to cut a stem with 3 or 4 petals, and then you're going to put it in, let it dry for a few days, and then put it into a potting medium mixed with sand and keep that moist. Takes about 4 weeks for them to get some roots developed, and then you could go ahead and just grow it from there.
All right.
Yeah.
Question number 2 comes from Terry. Terry asks, does she need to cut her, and how do you say this? Hellebores back in the winter. She still has green leaves.
So Terry, what I do with my hellebores, and it's one of my favorite plants, is I wait till I start to see the flowering start to come, and so I usually cut back my old evergreen leaves after the flowers are done. Those leaves will sometimes insulate the new flowers. Hellebores bloom really early, and so if we have a frost, they can get nipped pretty early. So I just leave those greens and then cut them back after the flowers are done. And then once the flowers are done, new green leaves will come out, so you'll be good.
We got about 45 seconds left. I know that's all the questions we have right now. Anything else that you can think of right now in February for folks to start? I know it's early. But
it is early.
Yes.
So if you have winter fever and you want to grow some seeds, there aren't a ton of things that you can start right now, but you can do like perennial herbs if you want to do like parsley or rosemary or something like that from seed. Any annuals that are really slow to germinate, pansies, that kind of thing. Any perennial seeds that you might want to do, like perennial, like prairie flowers. And as far as veg, you can do bulbing onions now, and you can do all the members of the cabbage family.
Oh, there you go.
But anything else, you're going to want to hold off. You got to wait. Unless you have a greenhouse and are prepared to up pot all the time.
Then lucky you.
Yeah, then lucky you.
All right, Lisa, thank you. Appreciate it.